I'm Dwayne Jean, the owner of D. Jean Enterprise. D. Jean Enterprise is located on Section 21 in Johnville. We do vacuum truck work, potable water, raw water, septic, labors. D. Jean started December 2009. We started my application 6 months before that, but my first going to work was December 9th, 2009. And it was the one water truck we had. I had one employee when I started, and that was me. I kind of always thought I had business in me. So when I was growing up, I wanted to be a welder, but I didn't finish school, so that was kind of out of the question, and I didn't really want to go back to school. So I knew being out here in this community that we had opportunities, so that was kind of one of the things that came up. I wanted to do it in '05, but I didn't have the time and I didn't have the money to do it at the time. So it didn't happen until about 4 years later. I kind of always knew I wanted to be a businessman though. The biggest challenge was doing all the paperwork to get the funding and stuff. And you know, I was working 10, 12 hours a day, and I was trying to put that into my schedule, so it was very hard. It was kind of funny how it worked out because they were just opening this business link at the time, and I just went to this trade show in Conklin and kind of just let the guys know what I was doing. I had no business cards, I had nothing. I just kind of went down there and just thought I'd meet some people. And I went in there and I started talking to the guys and kind of told them what I was up to, and kind of just went from there.
So my name is Gord Swatsky. I'm the Special Projects Manager at the Business Link. The Business Link has offices in Edmonton and Calgary, and we also have an Aboriginal Business Development Services staff that works out of Conklin, Alberta. Having said that, our main offices are in those locations, but we service all of Alberta. Business Link is entering its 16th year of serving entrepreneurs across Alberta. Aboriginal Business Development Services has been going for about 10 years or so. I think Dwayne at the onset had an idea. I think what he really required was a little bit of guidance in terms of how to establish contracts, how to establish work, and also just in terms of the business planning process, getting a plan in place so that you can actually develop your business going forward, not just react, but actually have a plan and be able to grow your business in that way. He was actually one of the very first people who walked into the local opportunity center in Conklin, Alberta, and we have a staff who operates out of there. He established a really positive relationship with our individual out there at that time, and we supported his business in the growth from basically one truck up to 7 trucks and 35 employees. The other interesting thing about Dwayne is that he's really interested in giving back, and he actively promotes our services and also goes and speaks with youth in the area about entrepreneurship and some of the gains he's achieved through that route.
I'm a big part of the community. I employ a lot of the community, so that's kind of where I'm after. 80% of my employees, right from laborers, come from this community, right, since we started. That's huge for me. I see D. Jean having about, I don't know, 15 to 20 trucks in the future. I mean, when I first started, my goal was to have 10 trucks in 5 years, and you know, I'm almost there in 3 years, so I got 7 trucks, and I'm almost there now. The challenges are gonna be getting employees. Drivers are hard to come across. Unfortunately, I got a good set of drivers right now. Thankful for that.
What's interesting with Dwayne is that his challenges have changed from trying to find money and trying to expand his business to actually trying to find enough staff for his business. The way that we're trying to support him has changed over the course of our relationship with him. I think if you have an idea and you're interested in going for it, follow your passion for sure, but make sure that you assess whether your idea makes sense. So don't just rush in and jump into a business opportunity that you think is good. Do a little background research, explore the market.
The advice I'd give them is go down to the Link Center and see what they can do for you there. But I mean, the other advice I'm going to give them is it's not all as easy as it looks. Like, there's a lot of days where it looks very easy, where you're just driving around and doing nothing, but it's not always like that. Your challenges are, I think, in business for the first 3 to 5 years is work, right? I mean, the Business Link gave me the foot in the door is basically what they did for me. And then after that, I just took advantage of it and went on my own. And like I still, whenever I see people are looking for work or people want to try to start up a business, I tell them to go check out that Business Link, right?
Ensure that when you do jump in, that you have the skill sets and the market that is out there to support the business. And the Business Link through Aboriginal Business Development Services can certainly help in terms of making that decision and providing that guidance.